So what is up, YouTube? Welcome to Money Cars Review. So today's video is all about more of a repair than a vehicle than a walk around video. So a friend of mine reached out and he was like, bro, I want you to go and check my car. And this car happens to be a 2014 Hyundai Accent. My guess is a GL or maybe a GLS, I don't know, but I think it's a GL because it has steel wheels, 14-inch steel wheels. It's like I saw the car once, but then he told me he was going to let me know when he wanted me to come and take a look at it. So he did call, and I'm on my way there to go and take a look at the car. And hopefully, it's more of a diagnosis thing that I'm going to do. I'm going to check it out and give him my advice, because the car eventually shut off on him when he went to change the tire, according to him. And there's a garage where the tire shop is, and these guys put it up on the lift, turned the engine, and told him that the engine was seized. So of course he wants a second opinion. That's the fact that I know about cars. So he called me up and said, like, bro, I want you to please take a look at this car and tell me what it is. Whatever you tell me is what it's going to be. So I'm going there to take a look at the vehicle, and let's get there and see what's going on. Because I already know Hyundais are pretty much, I think that the engine series is the Gamma 2 or Gamma something. Come on in the comment section. I think the name of the engine is the Gamma 2 or the Gamma 1, one of it. Notorious for seizing, locking up. Notorious for oil consumption. They're just bad engines either ways. They were just bad engines. But anyway, let's go and take a look at it, and hopefully we can get the engine unstuck. Hopefully, I can be able to work a little magic and have it running, so at least we can decide. But I'm actually interested in the car anyway. I told him I wanted it, since he told me that I got locked up. I wanted it for like a little project for the channel, bring it up on the channel, and do some DIY stuff, try and get it running, and get it up to at least a little decent shape, and then send it down the road. But more to come for the channel, more to come. Stay tuned, guys. I got a lot of stuff that I'm engaging myself into, like buying cars that are broken, not broken like and do minor repairs and sell them, make a little profit off of it. That's another way of making money off of YouTube. Not really YouTube, but making money on the side, like a side hustle. I do work. I have 2 jobs, don't get it twisted, but of course you always need that extra cash, bro. Always need that extra cash. It comes in handy, especially when you're making that extra cash from something that you love to do, something that's like a trade that you learn or talent that you have, and you're making money off it. It's like you know how to repair computers and you're making money off of repairing computers. You know what I'm saying? I know how to repair cars, so why not make money off of repairing cars? So let's get there. Enough of the intro, and let's see what's going on. So this is the car. Okay, I just got here. This is the car. So I'm going to check around and see what's going on. So yep, it's pretty much rough. It has 200 and something thousand on the miles. So let's get the key and do something about it. I just put oil. I just put oil in here, just because I wanted to do it. There's already oil in there, but I just put a little bit of oil just so I can try and turn it around and see So this is the sound it makes. Okay, there's power to the engine. Okay, this is the sound it makes. Listen carefully. Listen. Let me put it over here. See? Now listen. Oh, this battery is dead. But it makes that click click like something wants to turn, but it's not turning. Okay, it's confusing. It sounds like the Kickstarter has a problem. That's how it sounds sometimes. Okay, so let me get up close and personal with it, and I will come back to you guys shortly. Got it lifted. Okay, it's so suspended. I got it lifted. I got my breaker bar here, and I'm gonna put the socket right there on the crankshaft pulley and try to turn it and see if it turns. But I want to put a battery on here. I'll probably bring the Camry near and jump start it just to see if it give it a little bit of juice. So we'll see how that works. So let's bring the Camry near and put the jumper cable on it and just do something. Okay. Right now it's all testing. We are all testing right now. Right now I'm just testing stuff. Okay. Even though that's why I was called upon to give my personal so let's try and get the Camry around, turn it around, and go ahead and so we can give the Hyundai juice in order to start. So let me go ahead and turn the Camry around and put it side by side and run the jumper cable. Hopefully that works. If not, I'll have to take the battery from the Camry and put it in there. But let's go ahead and spin this girl around. The old girl, I call her the old girl. Right now, so I did the first oil change, as you already know in the previous video. Right now we sit at 172 grand. I probably might use this car up to 175, and probably I might send it down the road because I don't want a lot of mileage on my hands, and then it's gonna take a while to sell it. Even though it's a Toyota, the engines are noted for going 200 plus miles. Yo, I came across, I don't know if I would see the post again. If I see the post, I'm going to put it in the video. If not, well, that's it. But I did save the post. I came across a 2000 and I think a 2001 or 2000 or 2003. I'm not really sure, but it was a 4Runner, guys. This thing has, hold up, let me come across the post. I will post it, but I think it had about 500,000 or 400,000, something. I might be wrong, but I will look for the post and I'll put it up on this video. Toyotas are, I don't know, but it's crazy. So let's go ahead and hook this car up and do what we got to do. So right now the Camry is feeding the Hyundai juice. Okay, so while it's giving juice, I'm going to do what I have to do here, trying to turn the engine around and see what's going on. All right, so hopefully we get some answers. Okay, so it's 7-8 socket that does the magic. So we're gonna put it on and see if it works. Fine. If it doesn't, it is what it is. And engine for these cars are so much expensive, because from what I read, I don't know how true it is, coming in the comment section, but I read that Hyundai ain't making the engine anymore, so the engines are very scarce to find. So let me put these things back and go do what I have to do. Sound the car makes. Listen. That's the sound it makes. Okay. So we're gonna diagnose this thing real quick and be on our way because I have stuff to do. Okay. So I have adjusted it and let's see again. Let's go. Nope. It's not even turning. This thing is stiff. Like it's legitimately stiff. Nope. So I can safely conclude that even though I know I should take the belt off. Somebody might say, "Oh, why don't you take the belt off to make it turn faster?" Well, you might be right, but in this case, I don't know, man. I think this thing is locked up. Like it is. It's either engine rebuild or an engine replacement. So let me put my stuff back together and call this video a wrap. It's all done. After series of trials, I used the breaker bar didn't work. I ended up bringing the ratchet and put the socket on it, and I had to slack the belt a little bit. Okay, so after I slacked the belt, so this has been a big battle, man. I've been fighting with this car. Finally, I got the engine to turn. After I kept adding oil. Right now, I think we are at a significant amount of oil. We're not at the fill line, but we are up top. So I had to, as I said, I had to loosen this. I had to slack it a little bit so that pressure from the serpentine belt don't be too much on the battery, and the battery was not good. So I had to take the battery from the Camry and put it here. And now let's listen and see how it starts or how it turns. Okay, guys, I think I got this thing to turn. Now let's listen together. Let me set this thing. Let me set it out somewhere so you guys can listen to it. Pretty close. Pretty close. Let me set you guys right here. Can I tilt this thing right there? I wanna put you guys somewhere where you can see the whole process. Let me do it right here. Just to hear it turn. I think this is okay. It might not be the prettiest, but that's the best I could do. So let's turn it up. Alright, guys, so there, you heard it for yourself. It's turning. So I checked the fuel pump relay. It's good. The main relay seems to be good. Everything on here seems to be working pretty much good. So what's next is to try and get it to start, because I know there's gas in it. Let's see. I know there's gasoline in this thing. Yeah, it says we have about quarter tank of gas. Let's see again. Yep. So I'm gonna play with it a little bit, and I think there's no need. Let me just try and let me. Okay. So now the best thing is I need to strengthen this thing. I need to tie this thing back so everything works. But I gotta put some coolant in here because it's empty. So I got me some antifreeze. So let's go ahead and do it. So engine temperature, everything looks good. So now that it ran for a while, let's let me try the AC, see if it works. If it doesn't, I wouldn't be surprised. So let's see. Okay, so we have an issue with the blower motor. The resistor for the blower motor is not working good because the fan only works at number 4. So which is fun. Let's try the radio. Radio works. AC doesn't seem to work, which is still not a problem. We can get all of those. We can get all of those to work. That wouldn't be a problem. So, all right. So let's put it in gear and see. Goes in gear. Goes right back out. And so I just spoke with the owner and told the owner that I want it, because they've concluded that there's nothing wrong with the car. The car is total. The car is a mess. Look at this car, bro. Look. This is a complete mess. I'm hearing some sound like we have a leaking exhaust. Where's the exhaust though? Okay, it's right here. Yep. We definitely have exhaust leaks, which is not bad for it. It's okay. There's exhaust leak. So yeah, so that's it, man. So hopefully there you have it. It's running. The engine is running. Let's see. Do I have any oil leaks? Nope. Okay. We are up. We are up and running. We have a check engine light, which is no problem. This car has 217,000 miles, guys. So we're gonna let it run a little bit, and hopefully everything works. So we did it, guys. We did it. It's running a little rough. That's because yeah, it's running a little rough, but we will get there. Yep. So the next thing would be to take it for a test drive and see how it works. So there you have it, guys. Let it run. It was actually a lot getting this car up and running. Some of the footage from the video got missing during the filming process. I thought I was filming the videos, and I wasn't, because it was hot, guys. Okay, I was underneath the car trying to turn the engine at the same time. Dirt and dust and stuff from up under the engine protector thing under there getting in my eye. I had to put protective glasses on. It was crazy, guys, but finally I got this car. I got it to turn, and I drove it home. There's a video for that too. I'm gonna include that video in this one. But the bottom line is, I'm interested in it. I want to make it a little project car. I don't mind if I don't get it up to wherever it was in its previous state, because I was able to unseize the engine. Okay, that alone is a little added value to the car than it just being sitting and doesn't run. At least you can, if you're trying to sell it, you can say it runs, but it has a little noise in the engine. You understand? And as opposed to saying it doesn't run at all. So at least few $100s could be added to the value of the car just by saying it runs and it drives. By the way, it does. So let's go to the video where I drove it from where it was and brought it home. And there are going to be follow-up videos, like project by project video. The next video might would be me trying to change the oil of the car and put the engine flush in it to see if we can get rid of those the knocking sound that we have in it. And I'm gonna find other possible causes of that, of that noise. And I'm not just gonna jump into conclusion that it's a broad knock. Okay. The first step would be to flush the engine. The second step would be to get the liquid moly, the hydraulic lifter additive. I've placed the order for it already, and it's coming. When it comes, I'm going to put that in there too, and I'm going to change the oil again. I don't mind. It's a project car. I don't mind spending a few $100 around here and there just to get an idea what's actually going on with this car. And if I try that doesn't work, my next thing would be to check if there's actually enough oil pressure coming up, because that too might cause noise. You know what I'm saying? There are a lot of possible causes of knocking sound in the engine than to just conclude overall that the engine is done. There are components that are responsible for lubrication in the engine. Those might go bad. But I know either ways, these cars, the Gamma engine, they're noted for a lot of troubles. So a lot of people, as soon as they hear those things, they don't want to deal with it anymore. You done. Engine is seized. It's new engine, or you sell the car as a part car. So let's jump into the video where I took the car, and I'll see you guys on the other side.